Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As always, I really appreciate it. I hope that you have had a bomb-ass start to this year because I have an amazing feeling about 2018. So anyways, for today's video, I am going to be showing you guys exactly what I did to create this look right here. I asked you guys on Instagram if you would like for me to create a look like this for you guys, and to my surprise, a lot of you said yay! So I said, all right, let's do it. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I created this look, then please keep on watching. All right, so now that you guys are all zoomed in, all up on my grill, we're ready to start. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to moisturize my lips. They feel a little dry. It's called my Favorite Night Balm. It's the first time I'm gonna be using it, and now we're ready. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to prep my eyes. I'm gonna be using this concealer. The company is COLLAB, and the color I'm gonna be using is Beige Tan. Next, I'm gonna be using my Dermablend Professional Setting Powder. And I'm going to set the concealer that I just placed on my eyes to make sure that it doesn't move and it doesn't crease. Now we are ready to jump into some eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using, ta-da! I know this palette came out already a little while ago, but it is still one of my favorite. So the first color I'm going to be going in with is Burnt Orange. And using a fluffy brush, I am going to place this in my crease. So next I'm going to go into the shade Real Gar, and using my MAC 217 brush, I'm going to just go ahead and deepen my crease. So we're going to just pretty much go over what we just did. We're just going to intensify the color. And this time we're keeping it a little closer to the crease. Now going back with my COLLAB blending brush, I'm just going to soften up the edges. I didn't pick up any product. This is just simply to blend out the edges and make sure that everything just sort of looks like very seamless. Now going back with that same MAC 217 brush, I am going to pick up the shade Red Ochre. Now using my MAC 221 brush, I'm going to be going in to the color Love Letter. And I'm going to go in even closer to my crease. And this is going to start helping us give it that pinky look. Now I'm going to go back in and do some blending with a clean fluffy brush again. Now I'm going to go into the color Bon Fresco. I don't know. Go into that color ever so slightly, and I'm going to use this to blend out my edges a little bit more. So crazy, as I'm making this video, you'd think like, okay, you're recreating something you created. Easy peasy. I have no idea. I don't remember what I did at all, so I'm just winging it. For my inner lid, I'm going to go in with this really pretty color, Vermeer, and with my Sephora Small Shadow number 15 brush, I'm just going to pick some up and place it on my lid. To darken up my outer lid, I'm going to use this Mikasa E310 brush. Now it's time for dun, dun, dun. Eyeliner! I am back and my eyeliner is done and my lashes are on. I am using the Ardell Demi Wispies. So now we're going to be moving on to skin. For today, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Foundation. I'm putting a couple of pumps on the back of my hand, and I'm going to go in with my very dirty beauty blender. So I'm not sure that this foundation is for everyone, but I definitely think that it's worth at least giving a try. For concealer, I'm going to be using the same one that I use to prep my eyes, which is the COLLAB No Floss Liquid Concealer. Now I'm going to highlight my forehead and the bridge of my nose. Remember to always blend out any creases before you set your concealer. If you have any creasing and you put powder, that's going to be really, really hard to get rid of. Now I'm going to set my concealer, and I'm going to do that using the Dermablend setting powder. Now that my under eyes are set, I'm just going to go back and set everywhere else that I put concealer. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using this RIMMEL London Stay Matte Powder. Now, if you have dry skin, I have extremely oily skin. So if you have dry skin and you're using the Fenty foundation, you don't necessarily have to set it. Since I'm super oily, I always have to set my makeup. I'm just going to go ahead and put some loose powder underneath my eyes. It can catch any mess that goes on now that we're going to be working on our bottom lash line. So for our bottom lash line, I'm going to sort of just try to recreate the same thing I did on the top, but on the bottom. So I'm going to first go in with the first color, which was the burnt orange, and I'm just going to warm up my lash line. Using the same brush, I'm going to go in with red ochre to deepen that up. Now to really add some drama, I'm going to go in with this Cypress Umber, and I'm going to be using the Sephora Pro Shader number 18 to get really, really close to my lash line. Now it's time to bronze up the face, and I'm just going to leave the powder there to sort of bake for a little bit. To bronze up my face, I'm going to be using a little combo Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in the number 360. I'm going to be mixing that with this MAC Studio Fix NW48. I'm going to go in and just tap twice onto each one, and then of course dust it off, and I just start on my forehead, just very lightly dusting that all over. So if you're gonna go out at night and you don't want that like white face that sometimes we get with flash photography, using a powdered foundation as a bronzer is a great way to prevent that. Carve out my cheekbone. I'm gonna go ahead and dust off the rest of the powder that I have. Now going back in with my little baby beauty blender, I'm going to clean up the bottom part of my contour. All of this is extra. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. You don't have to do anything you don't ever want to. You could still achieve this look without being so extra. So moving on, now we're going to go to blush. And for blush, I'm going to be using this Lorac blush in the color Technicolor. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. brush, the Complexion Brush, to apply. For highlighter, I'm going to be using the Dose of Color Desi and Katy collection in Fuego. I'm also going to use that to highlight the inner corner of my eyes. I'm just going to go in with a smaller, more precise brush. So now it's time to dust off everything, blend it off. Now I'm going to apply mascara. The mascara I'm using is my new favorite from Tarte. Okay, mascara on, and now we're moving on to lips. Yeah! So for lip liner, I'm going to be using the Jonteblue. So now I'm gonna move on to this Anastasia liquid lipstick. This is the color Crush, and I'm going to place this on like the majority part of my lip, but with my finger I'm gonna blend it out. Over it, finally, I'm gonna go in with this lip gloss. This lip gloss is from the company COLLAB. It is called Yass Kween. That's cute. I really like this color combo. It's really pretty. Alright, and to finish everything off, I'm gonna be using this Cover FX setting spray. This is actually a illuminating spray, and honestly, when I first got it, oh my god. Thank God I tried it out. This like just shot out. Are you seeing this? Okay. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with my setting spray, but something happened to it and it's shooting out like a laser beam. And thank God I didn't go into my face with this. So let me try to fix it and I'll be right back. So we're not gonna be able to set our face. I don't know what's up with it. Alrighty guys, so that's pretty much it for today's look. I'm gonna go ahead and let my hair down and make it presentable for you guys so we can take a look at the final result. Alrighty guys, so I am back with my hair looking much more presentable. Alright guys, so I really hope that you enjoyed this video. As always, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Also, don't forget to hit that notification, which is that little bell button. That is going to notify you every time I upload a video. And this year, one of the goals is to upload much more. So go ahead and hit that notification button so you don't miss any videos. And I will see you in my next one. Love you. Bye. First color. Now, already, cause I can't speak. What is wrong with me? My mascara. So I did my eyebrows